You ready? Let's go. 2-minute daily Devo for Wednesday, April 21st. I'm in the New International Reader's Version today, and our verse of the day comes from the book of Philippians chapter 2. I want to give you a little context here before we get to our verse of the day. In verses 1 through 11 here in Philippians 2, the Bible talks about how Jesus was humble. And it gives us a picture of what he did and what we should do. You know, the Bible says here in verse 6, it says that he was equal to God. In his very nature, Jesus was God, which we know is absolutely true. Except he didn't take advantage of that, the Bible says. Instead, he made himself nothing. He came down as a human, he humbled himself, he served, and eventually he served us all the way to death on a cross. And this is all about how you and I should follow his example and humble ourselves and serve. And that's exactly what our verse of the day says. Verse 3 says this: don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourself. So this is talking to us and saying, hey, we shouldn't think that we are better than anybody else. You know, we shouldn't think that we look at other people, no matter what it is, based on our finances, based on our job, based on the fact that we're Christians and they're not. No, we need to look at ourselves as equal or lower, even as Christ says, that we should look at others as better than ourselves and value them more than that. And don't do anything only to get ahead. You know, how often do we do that in jobs, that we kick and claw and strain and step on people just to get ahead? But the Bible says this, that we need to not do that, but we need to be humble and prefer others more than ourselves. I want to encourage you today as you get out in the world. The world's way of doing things is to value ourselves higher than everyone else. To say, hey, it doesn't matter what anybody else wants. Here's what I want. I'm more important. My needs are more important. But Christ's way, which again, he takes everything and flips it on its head and says, no, we want to value others. We don't want to do anything to get ahead. We don't want to be proud. Instead, we want to be humble and serve other people. I encourage you today to be like Christ. Humble yourself and serve other people. And in that way, you're going to be obedient to God. All right, that's it, guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow.